A noble by the name of Wen Ren Chang Lang, sounds made up, came by... Fucking fuck off sound effects. Came to court today seeking asylum. It's gonna piss off China if they notice. Is there some kind of reward in your head? Yeah, allow him to stay and secretly send a letter letting the Emperor know. Alright, lost some troops, not a big deal. Doubt he's gonna go to my land, he's probably just gonna focus on unsieging this. And we'll wait for the liege's money to run out, which it's about to, and that'll really hurt him. Black Dragon says, you know, it's still hard to see the text. I know. Even with it full screen and everything, and my monitor is really, really big. It's why I was asking you guys if you could find a mod that makes the UI bigger, I'd appreciate it. I could only find one and it sucked. The only one I could find made... I have a 1440p monitor. If you can find one that makes a 1440p monitor look good, let me know, because the only one I can find makes it way too fucking big. And it's just, you can't see anything. Gain grace, and that guy dies. Fine with me. He deserved death, because now the Emperor likes me much more. Can't request anything yet. But I think that was a good choice. I have more eunuchs. Or more people who could be. My Chancellor, because he's really talented. One of my sons. God damn it, I really want to send off some eunuchs. Thalgrim Tottenhauser says, at least the big screen gives you endurance. That is a solid Evil Genius reference. Watch this. Oh, great, we lost our temper. Cool. They are about to fall into debt. And we're making money because we have less levies up. Wonderful! Stole technology. Love it when that happens. Looks like it was probably a cultural advance. Oh, that's where their troops are. Okay. Okay. Is he gonna walk over to me, or is he gonna go do something out here? He's gonna do something out there. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the capital of this little area. And I actually have enough troops to siege it. Didn't think I would. Oh man, we don't have enough? Okay, because we're far outside of our territory. Got it. Throw Yo Avner on there for now. And we lost our Imam. He's probably old and died. Okay, we need a replacement Imam. Well, this guy is very talented. Jordan in the chat asked, when do you start streaming on Twitch again? Like, 3 months ago. And I did tons and tons of videos on it. Don't blame me if you missed them, though, what with how horrifically bad YouTube has gotten about informing people that my videos go up every single day, and have for years. It is depressing how bad YouTube is about that recently. If you ever want to know when I stream, best way to know when a stream happens is join my Steam group linked in the description. I send out a notification every time I go live. There we go. I got a little bit of money. I was kind of hoping for more than that. Mr. Messon says, how do you feel if they made a turkey fucker trade? This isn't the American edition. Now, for anyone who doesn't know that weird-ass reference, the first guy... fuck it, stewardship. The first guy ever arrested in American history, I believe, was a guy who got arrested on charges of fucking a turkey. Young Milo seems to trust everyone. I'd rather he become charitable. Trusting is a good way to get assassinated. Alright, well, we fully sieged that. I guess we'll do this one, then this whole area is sieged. We're in positive war score at 58%. I know it's probably hard for you to read because it's only small, but it's fucking awful to read green color. benefit. If I spoke a foreign language, I would owe him a favor. I'd rather a chance of becoming shy. I've become shy. Fuck, I hate shy, but still, I don't want to owe the guy a favor. Peasant revolt against my liege. It's not in my land. Is that? Oh, some uprising. Sunni uprising. Okay. They can have fun. I'm gonna need some more troops soon. If you look at my attackers and their defenders, it's almost equal numbers at this point. Thanks for following, Jordan. Welcome to the flock. Levy shift obligations, the revolt. God damn it. You're taking more of my levy again, just like my old liege. Oh. Oh, we got attacked by an insanely small amount of troops. I don't know why they decided to do that. I thought maybe they thought that they could kill just enough people that they would have the numbers advantage. No, I don't want to kill this guy. Stop asking. Zobek says, is it bad that I'm on my phone and I can still read the small text? See, that tells me that everything's fine then. If you're on your phone, you can read the small text. Oh, holy shit, thanks for subscribing, Jordan. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your emote. I'm not a partner, so it only gives you one emote, which is stupid, because I'd rather you have all of the emotes. But unfortunately, I don't have any say in that. Hold on. How much land does this guy have? Okay, all that's not sieged is all of this. Okay. Well, let's go get some more troops from home, and we'll go marching up there. Oh, nope, we won. Okay, cool. War against the tyranny has ended. Oops, that was a misclick. Let's put down the army, disband it. My liege is now this child. Don't tell me it ended inconclusively. Because, oh no, this guy was put on the throne. For a second I was thinking, don't tell me it ended inclusively because he died, but no, it was a peace treaty. Okay. Oh, thanks for the bits, I appreciate it. Also, thanks for the raid Punch Magic, I appreciate that. Everybody go follow Punch Magic as well. His stream's really fun. I host him a lot. He's usually on either right before or right after me. We stream around the same time. Seat on the council as a marshal? Sure, I'll be your marshal. Oh, it's for the fuck. It's fabricated thing for the sheikhdom. I don't want the sheikhdom. I want the emirate. Let it go. Okay. I live. You want to vote? Nope, not happening. And decadence. Do we want to deal with this now? I don't want to, but you know. Okay, hold on. What war is this? Conquest. He's just conquering somebody. Fine, he can conquer somebody. I don't care. I'm not involved. I mean, I could ask to join, right? I could offer to join, but I'd rather not. Let them do their own thing. So our new liege, how strong is he? His army is not impressive. Faction. Do we have an independence one right now? We do have an independence one. Boom, I'm joining it. Our independence faction is now way stronger than our liege. Yay! I'm not voting for you. Well, we are significantly stronger than our liege's faction now. Sasser says, hey, how am I doing? You are currently an 11-year-old girl focused on learning about faith. You're indolescent, affectionate, and fussy. Mr. Medicine, NB, you should have done a game as the Count of Man, yes, on the Isle of Man, and rename your character Man Bar. It would have been great. However, this playthrough is probably more eventful. The Isle of Man is pretty hard to succeed as. It's very small, and I believe it can only have 2 holdings? I think. It's got some of the lowest holding amount in the game. It's probably up there with Greenland. Or no, Iceland. No, it's 3 holdings total, okay. Whereas Iceland, yes, Iceland is less at 2 holdings. The capital and 1 side 1. Whew, that's rough. Cola is even worse. One holding. Holy shit. Chief of Cola. So what is this? Peace be with you. We propose that Prince Bloody Blah becomes the guardian of Milo. Why? Maybe you'll teach him... Oh, to be Berber. No, I don't want him to be your culture. I want him to be my culture. There we go. Young Milo has finished his education in diplomacy. It turned out less well than expected. Naive appeaser. Fuck, that's the worst education you can get in diplomacy. 1 diplomacy, -1 martial. Fuck. That sucks. Says, how am I going to use religion to sell my 1 accounting now? Aren't you an accountant? I forget. Or is it you're learning accounting? I don't remember. I feel like somebody in the chat was telling me that they're in college for accounting. And that is interesting to me because we were just doing a whole bunch of back taxes and stuff recently. And the government might actually owe me some money, which is nice. I hope they owe me some money. It's just very difficult. It's completely out of my wheelhouse, and Fatima generally is able to do it, but it's kind of out of her wheelhouse too. She's just good with numbers, and she's decent with tedious work. Sacerus has a bachelor in accounting and finances, minor in economics. See, that's interesting shit to me, because those are fields that I think are absolutely fascinating, that I am, only scratching the surface on my knowledge of it. Like, I'm more into economics, like world economics. But I do think that is super cool. We need to talk accounting and finances and economics sometime. That might be a fun conversation. Hit me up on Discord sometime if you ever want a discussion about accounting. God, I'm so fucking exciting. Why the fuck do you watch this show? No shortage of soldiers. Nice. Levy reinforcements. That's what we need. Strongest levy we can get compared to our liege. And we are not yet at the level of improved keeps. Nope, that is the tech we are falling behind the most on here. Actually, no, castle infrastructure is a little worse. But we don't need more castle infrastructure until we have level 2 keeps, so we can upgrade our walls. Then I'd love the castle infrastructure, because it could get me better barracks and whatnot for more levies. Why are you the first person I ever heard say that you want to hear me talk about accounting, says Sacerus? I like numbers. I'm not great with math. Not being able to picture stuff in my head makes that difficult for me. But I think math is infinitely fascinating to me. Especially when it comes to practical math. I'm talking like money, you know? That is really fascinating to me. I think math is the coolest shit that for some reason... okay. Math is the second coolest shit that for some reason is socially acceptable to shit on shit on people who like it. Math being the second coolest thing that people shit on, and it's just okay to shit on, apparently. The coolest being pro wrestling. Don't know why people think it's socially acceptable to just shit on people for liking wrestling. God forbid we like a thing you don't like. Ridiculous. Words have reached you of a much beloved old man named... resides in a nearby village. The old man spends his days freely helping the villagers with various medical matters. Oh. Am I hiring a medic? He's not expensive, is he good? He is very good! A fair exchange, absolutely. We just got a pretty good physician. Sobik says, it's because we're as interesting as you. 100 bits. Thalgrim says, but you shit on us for liking you. That's because I shit on myself. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, go ahead, take it out of context. This show's terrible anyway. Okay, so we have abdominal pains. Thankfully, we just got a very good physician, so I'm feeling good. Yeah, he already took care of that. I'm feeling pretty good about our chance of survival. How old are we? We're 49. We are getting up there. But we have such a talented physician that we could immediately, if we want to, make a eunuch and send off. Oh, that'd be such a bad idea. Okay, is anyone here like someone I don't care about? Yeah, you're nothing to me. Oh, no, you're a commander. Do I have like anyone that I really don't care about? I could send off, make him a eunuch. It'd be really cool if I could send off a eunuch. Hey, that guy. Oh, but he could make a decent commander. You Kurdish motherfucker. Yeah, he could be a good commander. He's an organizer. He'd help me move fast. And as we know from our Lord and Savior, Sonic the Hedgehog, we've got to go fast. We're hiring him. There we go. I'd hire Muffins, because he is quite good. However, I don't want to risk my heir dying. Actually, you know what? Let's hire him as a commander, as a prestige stacking measure, and we just won't actually put him on the battlefield. Just so that he gets the pay and the prestige of being a commander in the army. Send the court imam and make the court physician the new imam. That is a good idea. No reason not to have him be both. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea. You're the imam? No, that's the marshal. Do that. Physician, imam. This will be 710 grace. That's a shitload. Well, I'm sure he's really happy with me about that. I mean, the emperor is, not the imam. Recently sent a eunuch. I'll be able to again in 20 years. I can only do it once per 20 years, damn. How old is he, 35? Okay, he'll probably be alive for me to send another one later. Yeah. Now what can we ask for? Imperial marriage. Of themselves, close relative, marrying close relative of the emperors. Performing an imperial marriage will grant you 500 prestige. As well as a peace treaty with China. Spouse of an imperial prince or princess will be able to raise a regiment of honor guard when at war. Is that worth it, guys? That might be good. Master engineer, scholar bureaucrat, strategist, siege engineer, Chinese artifact. Oh, asking for an artifact would be pretty cool. 500 grace? I could do that if I wanted. Some of those seem pretty cool. You feel like trade contract is better? Let me double check that one. Trade contract, we don't have the grace for. That's 2,000. That's a lot. We're at 1,000. Boost the value of the Silk Road trade post by 100 for 25 years. So for 25 years, it doubles the income from that. That's pretty nice. I would hope that an isolationist doesn't come in power during that. That would suck. Cesar says that she married a prince once, and that was pretty good. Maybe I will do that. Get some Chinese in the bloodline. All right, let's do learning. All right, Sassarus. I'm sending you off at the tender age of 12 to go learning accounting and economics. Graciously accept your gift. I'm happy you like the eunuch. And we'll go ahead and make you... There you go, and you can hunt apostates while you heal us. That is a delicious chai tea. My mum picked up some teas for me last time she was in London. She goes to London about once a year. She has some Freemason business over there. Oh yeah, that's a fun fact I guess I don't really bring up very often on the show, isn't it? My mother is a high-ranking Freemason. Some people seem to have these weird ideas that the Freemasons are like some kind of scary cult that's like some kind of fucking Illuminati bullshit. They're not. Not at all. They're not even remotely. It's mostly just a bunch of like old people who gossip. Look, if you've ever been to a church and you've heard old people gossip about shit you couldn't possibly give a shit about, the Freemason is like the world's biggest old people gossiping about minor things that you could never give a shit about in the world. They just use scary words for things, which is hilarious infinitely to me and my mother. You know, they call things like rituals and shit, and they make it sound creepy, and it's just a fucking old people talk to each other club. The Freemasons are not something to be afraid of. I've had some jokes with my mom before about how we used to have these big framed pictures of Freemason shit around the house. And there's this big painting we had of like a person laying down like barefoot in the middle of a circle of candles with like a towel over their eyes. I think that's what it was. And that's just one of the rituals. Like, it's not like some kind of Satan shit. It's just like a trust exercise or something. You know, when you're a new initiate, then they lead you around the building blindfolded with your shoes off as a trust thing of, don't worry, we're not going to throw you into a wall. It's weird. I don't get it.